King Kansas, come on, you got to do these reviews. People are asking the King, we love your reviews, do another movie review. Well, anyways, guys, if you guys don't know already, I am the King. I'm enjoying my last coffee of the year. It's December 31st, just in case you guys don't know what the last day of the year is, because tomorrow is 2020. Can't wait for it, to tell you the truth. I'm looking actually forward to it. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. So what am I here blabbing about? Like usual, I'm here to do another movie review from my own very own couch. Yes, better late than never. I'm doing The Irishman, starring Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, who else? I forgot. Just kidding. Al Pacino, guys. Wow, is what I'm gonna say. Straight up, like always, guys, non-spoiler, then I'll do a little bit spoilers, what I like about it, dislike about it, whatever. I'm gonna try and keep it as simple as possible, because I know you guys are gonna be partying today, you know, having real fun instead of looking at my beautiful face right here on YouTube land. But check out my other movie reviews as well, guys. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Star Wars on there. There's The Mandalorian. There's The Witcher, which you got to check out if you haven't seen it. But I'll give you guys my non-spoiler. So basically, you got the trio, Pesci, De Niro, and Pacino all together back again in another mob-like movie, The Irishman. De Niro plays the Irishman. He's like the kind of like the assassin guy who goes around and he does the damage. Pacino is Jimmy Hoffa. That's who he portrays. So you have him. Joe Pesci's the old mob boss, right? And of course, who directs this film? Martin Scorsese. Mr. You know, Marvel movies are roller coasters, whatever. But whatever, I don't care. You know what? Like I said, you got to take everything with a grain of salt and stop being babies about it. Get over it like the King did. Okay. What did I like about The Irishman? It was done well. The actors did their job. Typical movie. I love the way the plot kind of got involved, different levels, or added different levels to it. It wasn't just one good guy or one bad guy. This guy wants this guy dead and that's all it was. No, it was three storylines kind of intertwining with each other. You had Robert De Niro's character having problems with his estranged daughter. You had Pesci, who's this mobster who's kind of like slowly wants to retire and kind of like get away from it, but he's still involved in it and he's kind of watching out for the Irishman. You got Pacino, who portrays an up-and-coming Jimmy Hoffa, who's connected to various levels of government, possible crime in New York City with the unions and strikes and all that. That's what he's dealing with, but he has a connection, of course, to the mob. And then there's a lot more. I can't discuss so many things in the non-spoiler portion because it's going to ruin for it. I'll get into that when I do my spoiler version. Dislikes. The de-aging process sometimes worked and sometimes it didn't. You know, you'll see what I mean in the movie when you watch it for yourself. But other than that, the only thing I really hate about it is the runtime. Yes, as good as the movie was, it's too damn long. It's, I want to say 2 hours and 52 minutes, or 3 hours and 25 minutes long. Could have been 3 hours or under 3 hours and it would have worked. They could have cut a whole bunch of scenes out, but they didn't. Scorsese decided to keep it there. You're wondering why they didn't put it in theaters? That's why. If you thought Endgame was long, this one was long. And like I said, I wasn't bored at any point watching this. It's just that it just felt like could have been just a little bit shorter. There's like some scenes that shouldn't have been in there, but they over-embellished, to tell you the truth. Trust me, they could have cut out half an hour of this movie in particular points and you wouldn't miss anything. So that's my overall thoughts. The actors did a good job, guys. They all showed up. Pesci doesn't play his usual spasmodic mobster who kind of like spews and whatever. He's more calm and collected in this. The other guys did their job. They're mobsters that they worked very well. The three of them very well worked together. Their storylines tied up nicely. And it was good. It's on Netflix. Check it out. I give a thumbs up, guys. Check it out. But make sure you prepare yourself. It's over 3 hours long, and trust me, your butt's gonna feel it. Basically, sitting on your couch like I did, and I watched it from my cell phone. That goes to even tell you even more the dedication I have to watch this. Anyways, Get rid of that. Put up the spoiler alert, guys, so non-spoilers. So basically, guys, all the actors showed up. It was done well. The plot's good. I love the way that you had Martin Scorsese introduce Jimmy Hoffa and his connection to the mob, and even went as far as connecting how he could possibly connect it to the whole Cuba Missile Crisis and the assassination of John F. Kennedy and the Kennedys. I loved how he threw that angle in there, and how, you know, crime and all that kind of works together, and how the Kennedys possibly got reelected, and put JFK in there, and then Robert Kennedy, who wanted to break Jimmy Hoffa's balls, let's just say that. Love the estrangement between, what do you call it, De Niro's character and his daughter. Anna Paquin, that's who played his daughter growing up. Throughout, she was very quiet. Not even, just one sentence, I think she said to him when she ends up going to the, or he ends up leaving the old age home that he's in, because he is alive. He does survive right till the end. Love the way that, what do you call it, Pesci, his part, amazing. He wasn't his spasmodic, over-the-top casino mobster kind of roles that he's taken, and he's like spewing verbal diarrhea, as I call it, and going all off and going crazy. He was calm and collected. He was kind of like a father figure, or someone that the Irishman looked up to. So he took him under his wing. He introduced him to certain characters like Jimmy Hoffa and all that stuff, and to try and make him big so that he can kind of step away one day and just live his life, retire from the whole mob scene and go from there. But it was good. Some of the bad, too damn long. There's some extra scenes that you had De Niro go on a trip that they show him actually go from one place to another to kill this one guy. You know, it was stupid. You could have just showed him there and, oh, this is what's going on. You could kind of insinuate it and get out, but Scorsese likes to tell a story, and that's what he did. What else did I not like about it? The de-aging process. Some scenes, particularly, you know, when you're younger, older, it worked, it didn't work, but you got to remember, you can de-age a person, but you can't de-age the way he walks. And there's one stupid scene, which is kind of funny to me, is when De Niro kept on kicking that guy down. It didn't even look like he was hitting him, to tell you the truth. It was that dumb. But I love the whole, like I said, historical angle, the Hoffa situation. I didn't expect it. I expect, you know, mobster A and B deal with the problem, but no, they introduced another element. That was, like I said, 3 stories in one, in a way. Story arcs that kind of melded together, worked well. One story arc did not take away from the other. Everything was all connected. It was very done beautifully, which Anna Paquin just spoke a little bit more to add more depth to that relationship. But when she was on screen, she did a good job. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot more that I'm leaving out, guys. It's over 3 hours of stuff that you got to check out for yourself. It is worth watching. Just pick a day that you can waste 3-4 hours of yourself and go watch that other thing on Netflix. Their special with De Niro sitting down with Pesci, the director, Scorsese, and Al Pacino. They all sit down and they kind of like talk about memories of previously, why they decided to come back and do this, why Pesci came out of retirement to do this film, and the ideas. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a round table of the actors talking with the director and explaining why they decided to do this and why it was that long. It's pretty cool stuff. Check it out after. So if you really want to watch after 3 hours and 25 minutes, I think it's like 10 minutes of end credits, to tell you the truth, then you can check that out for another 25 minutes and you can kind of like write that off and right into the sunset. But if you guys like mobster movies, if you like Jimmy Hoffa, if you like political drama, thriller, murder, suspense, storytelling, like how it used to be back in the day in the cinema, as Scorsese says, if you like Scorsese's films, you won't be disappointed with this. Is it one of his better films from what I saw? No. There's a lot better movie there. It's no Godfather or anything stupid like that with, you know, if you want to compare it amongst the rest of the movies. Top 10 movies of the year, possibly a number 10 spot, but that's as high as it goes for The King. I don't know, guys. You guys let The King know in the comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like this movie? Did you watch this movie? Are you going to go see it now that I gave it a thumbs up, even though it's long? It's up to you. Might even buy the damn thing just to add it to my collection. It's just one of those movies you want to add to your collection and watch at least once, possibly twice in your whole lifetime, just to say that you've seen it. But don't pass it over. I highly recommend you checking out this film, The Irishman. It's on Netflix. Check it out. Go into 2020, possibly put that on. Eat some food, order some Chinese food possibly, and enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is, guys. It's cinema at its best. Not at the glory days, but it's at its best. So until then, be the hell good. Happy New Year. The King will see you in the new year to give you his On Your Couch movie reviews, theatrical releases, TV show reviews. Just send them my way, guys, your recommendations, and I will highly look into it, watch them when I have a chance, and I'll post them weekly, anytime on YouTube. So until then, be the hell good, stay off my throne, go watch a couple of movies, and check out The Irishman. Take it easy.